Hi, welcome to Trading with TK, teaching you to turn ideas into money. We're at www.tradingwithtk.com. Today's Thursday, January 15th. Well, just when they looked their ugliest, just when they looked like they were going to fall off the cliff, someone waved a magic wand and the miracle happened. The buying began, and it turned out to be a pretty classic one-day reversal off a spot that makes a lot of sense. It is that key spot. I've been talking about it for weeks, how important that area was. So in order for us to get a reversal day off that area, I think is pretty impressive, and I think it may mark a turnaround from this sell-off that we've been having for the last 7 days. Now, what we need to happen tomorrow is we need to have a follow-through. You know, we could be soft in the morning, that's okay, but we need to close higher than we did today, and we need to make a higher high than we did today. So if we can get that, I'm pretty confident the market's probably going to reverse course and start back up again. So in light of that, I have a new idea tomorrow. It's on the long side. We've been in the stock before. Most of you will know it. First Marblehead. In just a moment, we'll take a look at the chart. I'll show you how we'll take that idea, turn it into some money, and then we'll take a look at all the major indexes and show you what happened and what I think is possibly going to happen next. Okay, so without further ado, let's go look at some charts.
Okay, it's a daily bar chart of First Marblehead. The symbol's FMD. I'm zoomed out pretty far because I want to give you a bird's eye view of where this stock has been, where it is now, and how I see it turning the corner here with this sort of this rounded bottom, so to speak. Beginning of a cup. I'll zoom in now, I'll give you the stats. Okay, yeah, there's a call on the long side. We'll be looking to buy this stock tomorrow. It closed at 153. Yeah, if you pay up a little bit for it, 4 or 5 cents would be probably okay. Hopefully in the morning the market gets a little weaker again, and we'll be able to buy some of this stock back down around $1.40. So anywhere down around $1.40 would be a good opportunity. My target on the upside is $4.50. It's this old resistance area up here. Now I'm not saying that it's going to go straight up there. There may be 2 or 3 trades in this along the way, depending on how it traces itself out. I mean, if it continues in this pattern without getting ahead of itself, once they get ahead of themselves, then they always need to pull back into the pattern again. But if it stays in a tight formation, it'll march back up here. Take a while, but should get there. That's my target. Sell stop would be a close below $1.70 right there. I'm sorry, $1.07, not $1.70. $1.07. A close below that would change the picture. Okay, why do I like it? Well, first of all, we've been going sideways here for an entire month. So we've got ourselves a nice little base, and now we're starting to break out. And while we're breaking out, we're also building an ascending triangle here. See it? And we have broken out of this old high. So that's one main reason why I like the looks of this pattern here. Okay, so let's recap it. This is FMD. It's called on the long side, and when all said and done, depending on if you want to hold on for the whole trip, or we're in and out of it a couple times, but the whole trip could be at least $3 profit on this. All right, let's go take a look at some of the major indexes. Okay, here we have a daily bar chart of the Dow. 7 days in a row we've been pulling back, and we have finally closed up $12 today. Good buying, good volume, and I classify this as a reversal day. New low and a closing high. Now what we need tomorrow, even though we may get a little weakness in the morning, we need the market to follow through. We need to close higher than it did today, We don't want a lower low than this. It can come down to here, but it can't breach this low. Somewhere into here, and then we need a higher high. And once that happens, that will be a clear sign of a reversal. Even though we do have this reversal day, what reversal days do is that they break the psychology of the sellers, because the rally comes out of nowhere and it's powerful, just like today, and it breaks the momentum. So tomorrow will be another interesting day, but I'm feeling a lot more confident about this reversal day. So let's check some of the other indexes. Okay, here's the transports, and clearly this reversal day stands out even more than the Dow. Didn't close quite on the high, but high enough. Now it could pull back in the morning, but what we need is we also need a follow through in this also. Okay, here's a look at the Russell 2000, and clearly you can see how much of a reversal day we had here. Like I said, we can be a little weak in the morning, but we need to get a close. Whoops, we need to get a close above today's close. And finally, the QQQQs, top 100 NASDAQ stocks. Actually, this was an outside reversal day because we had a higher high than the day before and a lower low. So this takes on even a little bit more significance than the Dow and the transports and the Russell 2000, because it's a reversal. It's an outside reversal day and closed almost on the high of the day. And I also need to point out the fact that it happens right at these key spots. So tomorrow will be an interesting day. The piece I've been looking for, we got at a spot that makes sense. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. But the market definitely had a much better feel on the close and late all afternoon and into the close than it's had in 7 days. So that's my view of the market till tomorrow. This is TK signing off.